Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. I'm just here today to fulfill some viewer request. I actually want to also show off my new light and dark SEIRAS that I have gemmed up. And yeah, we're gonna start by fulfilling a few things. The first thing is someone asked me if I could test out my Firegen using triple attack instead of one slot crit. And see if that's able to like one-shot the waves in like, you know, maps like Star Sanctuary and stuff. So I'm gonna just rip this gem off. Hopefully I have another attack gem I can use. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to rip that off someone. Who do I... it has to be a square. Alright, I don't want to fuck with my second Jin. I'll fuck with my third Jin. I think he has an attack. He has 2 attacks. Or maybe I should fuck with my Mona. I don't use this guy that much. I was planning on leveling him eventually, but I'm probably not going to use my third Jin until I max out my second Jin. I'm like 1 Jin short from making it 2+2, and then I'll need 4 more Jins in order to make him Evo 3, and then after that I'll have like 2 Fire Jins that I can use. Also have my Snowy. My Snowy actually does have 2. He has 1 HP, 1 attack. I don't use my Firegen, so I'm actually going to rip one of these gems off of him. I'll see if I can get one with some attack substats. This one actually has 110 attack substats, so this one's actually slightly better. Actually, no, I'll use it without. I'll use one without an attack substat. This way, it's a little bit more fair. So we're gonna rip off this gem. We're gonna rip off the crit gem as well. Man, I have not ungemmed my Firegen or haven't touched his gems in a long time. Like, if there's one monster that I never fuck with with his gems, it's my Firegen, because he's my breadwinner. All right, he's the guy that makes all my money for me. So yeah, he does all the farming. But we're gonna test him out today because I got a request to try him out in like maps like Star Sanctuary or Golden Speed 10 in a lot of places, doing triple attack instead, because someone's thinking of doing what I did, which is to gleam up my Firegen. It's totally worth it, by the way. If you guys are thinking about it, do it. I'm gonna show you guys. All right, so we're gonna go in with just Firegen. I'll go with like 3 light Vics. This way we have like fastest animation out of all the other monsters. Actually, I'll use 2 light Vics, 1 dark Vic. It's worth it, by the way. You should totally do it. This guy's a fucking beast. Yep, as you can see, I'm not sure if he crit actually, but as you can see, he does have enough damage to max out his bars. Oh my god, stupid Cosmo coming here to fuck up my runs. But it is a variant, so I'll take it. If you guys are completely new and don't know how to do that... What? No, what? He's not able to one-shot this thing? Oh, wait. I think I might be able to fix this. He's not able to one-shot without crit? Alright, let me fix that problem. Let me fix that really quick. Okay, I think we learned something today. All right. We're gonna fix this up really fast. Actually, I'll go with this. There we go. That's how we fix it. If I can't one-shot it, I'll add 32% more attack to it. How about that? All right, where's my other light Vic, or where's my other dark Vic? Okay, it turns out that he probably can't do it without an attack lead. That's kind of sad. But then again, I rely on his own crit lead, so I guess it's kind of fair. Alright, he should be critting a lot less now. Like, he doesn't crit now. But he should have enough damage to one-shot everything in Star Sanctuary with an attack lead. And it's a good idea to use Lightvic anyways, because Lightvic has such a good animation time. Like her animation speed is like the Victorias have really fast animation speeds. So that could actually be really nice. Now, there was another thing that someone else wanted me to talk about. While we're testing this gen, I'll kind of briefly touch upon that. It's a lab book. And that is the new, like, I think it's called Evolution, or is it called Evolution? I don't even know what it's called. But you know, like how you can like upgrade your Miho further, and then you can change it into either a Ran or a Horan. So the Evo 2 or the Evo 3 version. And it basically is like it increased stats, but also like you can choose a different appearance. This way you can use like the Evo 2 version forms of monsters. But I think besides visual effects, there's actually one practical thing in the game, and probably it has to do with like the Evo 2 versions of monsters, and that is that, you know, animation speed actually does matter when you're farming, and Evo 2 monsters usually have faster animation than Evo 3 monsters. For certain monsters, also Evo 2 versions have less hits than Evo 3, so I'm not sure how that's going to work, but in general, most Evo 2 monsters have faster animation speed. I think there might be one or two exceptions, but basically almost all the monsters, the Evo 2 versions do have faster animation speed. So that actually could matter, or it could change things up a bit. We're gonna test out this Jin in B10, see if he's able to one-shot the wave with an attack lead, and then we'll like throw in 2 sappers. But yeah, once the evolution thing does come out, we'll kind of see how that works. But it's basically like they wanted to take advantage of their visual team, like their art team, because their art team does do a pretty good job with monster designs and stuff. And it's kind of a waste because everybody just kind of evils through their monsters, whichever ones they're using, and then they kind of like forgets about the Evo 2 forms. All right, so he's not as strong without the 100% crit, because he's not able to. He's not able to clear the wave without a crit. That could prove to be a problem. But if you have 2 units on Siphon, I don't think it matters. I think he's only slightly better on a crit set using crit lead. But if you can get him on like 100% crit using crit double attack with an attack lead, he would be insane. Alright, I mean, he's not exactly able to do Golem Speed 10, like, you know, one-shot the entire wave, but he can't do it with a crit lead, crit double attack anyways. He can do it on the Sparklers and I think the Minnows, and the bees. I think the bees are squishier than Moonflowers, if I remember correctly. They might be, they might not be. I can't remember if the Moonflowers or the bees were the tanky ones. But like he's not able to one-shot the really tanky ones, even on a crit lead, like crit double attack set. So, you know, it's not really necessary. If you can get 3 attack Siphon sets, he should be able to farm up to Star Sanctuary with just that. Well, not just that, but you also need an attack lead. I guess the next best thing is use them in. Well, these guys are water, so that could be problematic. But I remember with the crit lead, he's actually able to like one-shot these water monsters as well. So we're gonna test them out in this using the attack lead. Actually, we'll use them without the attack lead first. And how should I do this? I'll put in this. We'll just go like this. Fuck it. This is like no attack lead. Let's see if he's able to kill the water units in one hit. He might not be able to, actually. Alright, he's not able to get a full bar. That could be problematic. Alright, we'll test him next with an attack lead, but I want to see if his AoE is able to kill all the water units without a crit. Alright. He might not crit on one of these. Okay, this can be a problem. But I think with 33% more attack, he should be able to kill these. Should definitely be able to kill these. We'll put in the light Vic attack lead and see if he's able to do it. You know what you could also do if you don't have a light Vic attack lead and you have a crit Siphon gem, is what you could do is you can use him with a crit lead, and then use a crit double attack on him, and then that could also work as well. We'll try it again with light Vic. Okay, so he's actually able to get his bar full now with an attack lead, hitting the wood unit. Could be a problem if his if he's gonna hit a water unit on the first turn. Oh my god, he's not able to kill this. He can do it with a crit lead, crit double attack on a crit, like 100% crit. He can do it. But if he doesn't crit with an attack lead, he's not able to one-shot the water monsters. So I guess if you want to use a fire gen without a square slot and Gemmo on triple attack, you will need to use an attack lead and kind of be limited to Star Sanctuary. You can't really farm like seabed caves in maximum efficiency, at least not this stage. If he's not able to one-shot the monsters in seabed caves, he's not going to be able to do it on Magma Crags either, because the ones on Magma Crags have even more HP. Like, these are actually defenders instead of recovery types, so they're actually tankier than the Kotines. So he's not going to be able to do Magma Crags either. But if you have an attack lead for Star Sanctuary and you want to gem one with triple attack, you can definitely do this. Like, this will still work. Slumbering City, I think he might have some problems, because even with my crit one, he's actually not able to kill the molars on, like, sometimes he's not able to kill the molars. I don't know why. But the way I farm Slumbering City is I actually use 2 fire gens, and that's kind of how I compensate. We can definitely do something with 2 fire gens. Like, my other fire gens also on crit double attack, but he also needs the crit lead in order to push his crit to 100%. Because his actually wait, this gem's pretty bad. I think I can replace some of these. I bet someone has a better crit gem than this. This one's got 12%, and then I think I just need a little bit more crit. I think he's short like 5% with the crit lead to reach 100%, but it's still good enough, like, most of the time to farm Slumbering City. So I just use him with my fire gen crit. But I can see that it might be a problem as well. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, we can do one test run with the attack lead, fire gen, and then I'll throw in my other fire gen. And this is kind of how I farm Slumbering City. But instead of doing this, I use the crit lead, and I have this other gen with like 100% crit, basically, instead of triple attack. Oh god, he's not even able to get a full bar. Alright, this is not gonna work. Okay, if you want him to just use him for, like, if you just want to farm maximum efficiency on sigils, like, you want to farm, if you just want to stay on, like, Star Sanctuary or the First Continent to farm sigils, you can use triple attack on him with an attack lead. But if you want to use him for anything outside of that, you will need to go the crit build. Like, this just, there's no way out of it. Like, that's all. You have to go the crit build. Or else you won't be able to get maximum efficiency. So I at least try to get all my gens with square slots. If your fire gen doesn't have a square slot, I would say I would actually recommend you probably save one until you actually do get one with a square slot. But if you're in a hurry to farm as many sigils as possible, you can definitely gem him up, but it might be a waste to like gleam one that doesn't have a score slot. Well, it depends on how you want to look at it, because if you wanna like invest a lot of time farming, and you want to farm in the maximum efficiency, then I guess investing in a Jin is still a good investment, even if he doesn't have a score slot, because this means you can immediately farm Star Sanctuary on highest efficiency, and at the same time you're able to accumulate a lot of sigils, and using those sigils you can farm better Siphon sets for your units, and then you can gem up other units on Siphon. At the same time, more sigils equals more dragon runs means more Jins for you, so you can look at it that way as a future investment if you want to actually gleam up a Jin without a square slot. But I actually would recommend you just like try to summon a few more until you actually do get one with a square slot. There are other monsters that are also very good on Siphon, like Light Seira probably is very good on Siphon. My friends have a few Light Seiras. I can definitely show them as well. Yeah, we'll show them like farming Star Sanctuary and just like, you know, one-shotting the waves. You can definitely use like Light or Dark Seiras to do this. I was gonna spotlight this friend's monsters, but my Light Seira is already maxed out. But this guy is one of the top farmers in the game, and he's also, yeah, actually, he's my friend in real life. He's got his Light Seira on 100% crit. If you want to know how much crit for a light monster, you need exactly 26% crit. And for a non-light monster, you need a total of 36% crit in order to reach 100% crit without crit lead. So this guy's got, he's got 13% on each, which adds up to 26, and a crit rate gem, and a light monster, meaning that he has 100% crit on this Light Seira. And she should definitely be able to. I don't think she can fill up her bar in one turn, like 100%. Actually, if she's attacking a dark unit, she probably can. But if you want her to attack a light unit, like let's imagine the worst case scenario. You let her attack a light, like first wave it's all light, and she attacks a light unit. You want her to fill up her bar 100%, or else it's not going to be reliable unless you have multiple units on Siphon. So I guess a way to kind of make up for that is if you have an attack lead, and then you use like a Light Seira, and then yeah, and then we'll just go in with this for now, and see if she's actually able to completely fill up her bar on first turn. We're gonna turn off the auto. We're gonna make her hit the light unit. I think is the ghost tankier, or is this thing tankier? I think this thing's tankier. See if she's able to get a full bar. Ooh, she's actually not able to get a full bar. I guess that's only worst case scenario, because if she's attacking a dark unit, she could probably get a full bar. So like that's worst case scenario if the whole entire wave is all light, and that is probably unlikely. And then with her AOE, I bet she can clear the entire wave. Like she just, I don't have any doubts about this. If you have like a Siphon 100% crit Seira, you can definitely do that. But it is unfortunate that if she attacks a light monster, she can't get her bar full on first turn. Maybe if you had a Dark Seira on Siphon, maybe we have another one on my friends list. See if we can find one. My Seiras aren't on Siphon. I'll be showing them off very, very soon. All right. See if this one's on Siphon. All right, this one's on crit rate, defense, attack. Probably not gonna work. This one's ungem. Wait, is this a no square slot? Oh god. Oh god. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. My condolences. This was the one I spotlighted before, and she's on a flat attack, so she doesn't have that much attack. But I guess and she also doesn't have 100% crit as well, because the other gem slot doesn't have crit. But I guess we can test her out. We'll use her with a crit lead. This way she gets 100% crit. So I can make sure it's reliable. And we'll see if she can get a full bar on a light monster. And if she can actually do that, then it's good enough. Because it's a lot more unlikely for the first wave to, like, the whole entire wave to be dark. Because the AI will always attack a light monster. If there is a light monster available, I'll show you. I'll just auto. She'll always attack the light monster available. She doesn't have enough to get a full bar with the Siphon itself, but with 4 units, it's a lot more likely that she will. I mean, you won't be able to get maximum efficiency, but you'll be able to get pretty close, I think. Pretty close is never good enough. I guess just use some morale boosters for a while until you can actually summon a Jhin with a square slot, because I would say that Jin's definitely the best. Damn, it makes me I feel sick actually. I need to put his gems back. I need to give him back his crit gem. But yeah, that is pretty much it for testing out the Jins and stuff. About the new monster evolution, I don't really have like any news about it besides what they announced in the official sites. But I'm gonna unequip this, give him back his crit gem. Wait, this one is his crit gem, right? It's got 11% crit damage. Yes, this one is his crit gem. But I guess it's mostly like, it's just mostly going to be like a stat increase. I'm not sure if there's going to be an extra skill. They said it was going to be an extra skill, but I have no idea what that is. But I think one of the advantages that a lot of people overlooked is if you pick the Evo 2 version, there's a chance that maybe the Evo 2 version has the same animation speed as an Evo 2 version of monsters, meaning that you could possibly lower farm times. Like for example, if you were using something like a Victoria, the Evo, like her Evo 3 already has a really fast animation, but her Evo 2 has an even faster animation than the Evo 3. So that, like, in the future, if there's like an evolution for the Victoria, that I think that actually has some like mechanical benefits as well in the game. Like it'll cut down your run speed by like a second maybe, but it does add up over time as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. The other thing I wanted to show you guys, like this is the climax of the video, I guess. This is my new light and dark SEIRAS. I have them both on Pugilist. This one's only on 95% crit. It's kind of sad because I could put it on 100%, but I kind of wanted to go with a different set. I was trying to go with crit rate, defense, attack, and using an HP lead. And I actually put this one, I switched her attack gem off and I went with the defense gem for 100% crit on Pugilist. And this I actually think is like the new meta, alright? Like this is actually even more stable, I think. Potentially more stable than the Dark Gatito team. And I was actually thinking of pairing them up with like a passive healer like Water Purse or something. But I don't actually have my Water Purse built. I think like using SEIRAS plus Water Purse is like probably gonna, it might come back into the meta. So what I'm actually doing right now is instead of using passive healers, I'm using morale boosters. And like these two are both morale boost healers. I'm using the Succubus lead because I have like 35% like a maximum variant on her. And then the HP lead plus the defense gem gives them very high effective HP, and also makes them very easy to heal because they're mostly defense based. And that's why I think using a passive healer could also work really well. So yeah, I'll show you guys why this is actually pretty strong, because it's very hard to kill them, and when they get their AoEs off, it basically like you basically win the fight. I'll kind of show you. We'll take care of this hunter first. We'll go with the Cura. We'll combo this. Send out a Valk. I'm not sure if I'm able to kill this. I might be able to. Alright, I didn't max her attack gem, so that's probably why. But with 2 morale boosters, basically she gets a full bar on second turn. And it's also very hard for these guys to die because they're battle rush units, and I have an HP lead, and they have like 1 slot defense. So this is actually really, really strong. So basically, I also have them with Pugilist, meaning that when they get their AoEs off, I don't necessarily need to kill anything. But if I actually, do get it off, there's a chance that, units can get stunned. But unfortunately, it didn't get stunned. But on second turn, since I have a 20% morale boost on by 2 of these added together, plus their battle rush is 20%. Basically, on first turn, I have a 40% morale boost, and then on second turn, before they even attack, I can have these 2 units attack again, meaning that I have another 20% morale boost. So basically, out of the blue souls from the first turn, I only need to get 40% of my bar in order to get a full bar. And when I do get a full bar, I have them with Pugilist, meaning that they'll do a shit ton of well, first of all, they'll do a shit ton of damage, and second of all, they have a chance to stun, which is really, really powerful. I think this might be new meta. Man, what is with their shitty Pugilist? Like, it just doesn't stun. And the thing about this is, like, since they're built kind of, well, they're not exactly the Bruiser build, but they're built a little bit more tanky. There is a chance that, like, since they're built a little bit more tanky, it's a lot harder for them to just get killed or, like, one shot on first turn. So that's also a very, very nice advantage as well. It's kind of build them like an attacker build, but not like a full glass cannon build. Alright, so what's the game plan? Kill Light Shiva fast? Yeah, they have no passive healer. I'll combo this. We'll just put a whole bunch of damage on that Shiva. Also stun the living shit out of them with my Pugilist. Oh god, which one of them has a Pugilist? My Kira's stunned. But I guess it's fine. I'm probably gonna have to use both of them to... What the fuck? Actually, no. That's enough damage to kill the Shiva. Pretty sure we won't have enough damage to kill this Wood Arthur, but I'm going to put as much damage on him as I can. I was trying to stun him as well with the Pugilist. And then now I have a heal up and everything, and then, I'll just go with this. Max heal as well. Stun the living shit out of everyone. Yeah, Pugilist offense is in style now. This is new meta, baby. Oh my god, look at this stuff. Look at the stun. Man, they even stunned that Wood Nightmare on the last turn as well. This is new meta, alright? This is new meta. I think that's all. Like, I'm pretty low tier right now, but this guy was level 57, and we wrecked him pretty hard. We should punish this guy for taunting us. But I was thinking using just one morale booster and using 3 SEIRAS, and I was actually thinking of using the Dark Sparket instead, because the Dark Sparket is a dark unit. This way, my Dark SEIRA doesn't get focused by light units. Or else my team would be too weak against like full light defenses. But since she's also she's not gen full glass cannon, if they're running like 4 light tanks, I still have nothing to fear, because I can, with the battle rush plus the morale boost, there's a higher chance that I'll have a full bar before they even have a chance to do anything to me. And she also has the battle rush, meaning that she's gonna be healing like mad. The other way I could also build this offense is if I had a passive healer. And instead of using, like team morale boosters, I use like use a passive healer lead. I guess we can try with this team. This team has like full 6 stars. So the other way I was thinking of possibly running a team similar to this is I'd run something with a passive heal, with a flat passive heal. So something like Dark July, or if you have a Water Purse or Fire Sensing, you can run that as well. And kind of combo that with something with an HP lead. So I was thinking like Dark Sparket. He doesn't have very good gems. His gems are kind of shitty, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to win this. and then with a passive healer like this. It might actually be stronger with team morale boosters. I'm not too sure. Man, why aren't there any team battle rushers? That would be awesome. There's a team battle rush. All right, let's try this. Wall Fang's really squishy. I really don't want to get armor broken because a lot of my guys are bruisers. So I'm gonna try to kill her fast. If I can kill her on first turn, it basically, I think I basically win unless they have like a Dark Moonflower hidden. Oh shit, I don't have enough damage. Ooh, it's gonna suck. See, what I was talking about, if I had multiple dark units, it's actually safer because a lot of people like to run light defense teams. And if I run like 3 light SEIRAS and 1 dark, the dark one's going to get focused a lot and it will actually make me lose the fight because she's actually my strongest unit out of all of them. You know, if you compare light and dark SEIRAS, the dark one's definitely better. But I can probably finish her off with these two. Oh god, it's Wood Arthur. Might be able to finish him off in 1 turn. Alright, not enough damage, but it's fine. I do have a full bar. And they have no strong debuffs except for the shock. But I already have my AoE up, and I should be able to stun something. Alright, even if I don't stun something, I at least kill something, right? Stun. Oh man. She got the heal off. Sad. Oh man, that SP steal is pretty damn strong. Good thing I'm tanky and I have Battle Rush, so I'm just like constantly healing. This could be dangerous. Alright, this isn't... I think this one's not as good as the SP, the morale boost team. I think the morale boost team is definitely stronger. But yeah, I think it's a pretty good monster to put on Pugilist actually. It's a really good monster actually to put on Pugilist. So I was thinking maybe I think I still need the Cura. The Cura is very good because she can also heal as well. It makes me a little bit more defensive. I actually like this team a lot more, but I need to put the light Succubus also on Pugilist so she actually has some utility because she's kind of useless like this. She has no utility and her stats aren't balanced. It would be a lot better if she was balanced, but she would not, like for offense it would be better if she was balanced, but for defense it's actually pretty good that she's full tank. But if I give her better Pugilist gems, maybe I can steal some from my Wood Nightmare and stuff. Give it to her. And then this way she has some utility to stun as well. And then I don't know, maybe put my Dark Hero also on Pugilist just for the hell of it. We can just stun the living shit out of everyone. I need to max her attack gems. Yeah, the good thing about having 2 of the same elements is it splits the damage. So it's less likely for the enemy AI to all attack the same unit. Because say for example I didn't have her here, the Dark Cat would attack her for sure, and then some other unit can also be attacking her, and then she could be in danger. But the good thing is I also gemmed her with 1 slot HP, or 1 slot defense with the HP lead. So she's actually very she has pretty high effective HP as well. Yeah, this is extremely strong. This is insane. And then the good thing about team morale boosters is like if you're short a little bit, you can actually have your team morale booster attack first, and then it gets your bar full. So like I think team morale boosters are super strong in offense when you're manualing and stuff. See if we refresh and get a few more fights. I'll just fight all the guys that are level 60 plus. I think this is a pretty good defense team. We'll try this out. I should probably max her gems once I have some gold, but I'm short a little bit on Astro gems. I'll farm a little bit back and then we'll try some shit. I have a third SEIRA set up, and the third one's even better because she's Master Race. If you guys don't know what Master Race is, it's slang for triple square. All right, it's triple square Master Race. My third SEIRA is Master Race, and she actually is on like, she's on Pugilist crit HP attack, but has 100% crit. So she's actually even better. Ooh, the Caesar didn't die. That's a little bit unfortunate. We'll try to kill her with this. See if I can stun the Arthur. Oh, that really is unfortunate. I think she's gonna die. Nothing I can do about that. I'm gonna put this up first, so we can you know, SP steal. If you don't know what the Dark Hero buff does, it basically gives you like, it basically is like if your units were on Siphon, basically. So like if she does this, she has a chance to get some SP back. It's actually pretty good. And then this plus the morale boost will get my bar full pretty well. So we're just gonna go in with this. Hopefully this kills the Arthur. Oh, that is sad. All right, it's fine. It's fine. We'll oh shit! I was supposed to kill the Cupid. He's gonna have a shield up, but it's fine because I still have a lot of heals. Oh, I forgot to turn off the auto. I was supposed to heal there. I think this is a lot more stable than running the Gatito team. I was actually supposed to kill that Cupid. It's alright, this Kira will finish off the Leo. We'll just keep going until they die, alright? Just keep bashing your face. It's a little bit unfortunate that she got armor broken, and she was the one that got all the blue souls. So I actually had extremely bad RNG this fight, but I think it just goes to show how stable this team is. Man, this stupid Cupid. The problem with this team versus running the Dark Cupid is she actually has no damage. Like if I was running the Dark Cupid, I would be able to provide some damage as well with this unit over here. But the problem that she is you know, she's like full HP type and she's not an aggressor or anything. She has like no damage at all, so I can't use her to help like break open shields and stuff. I don't know what problems this team would face when I reach like really high tier, but I think I can definitely try this week. Try to climb a little bit higher, see how this team fares in like top 100 or something like that. Also, I need to max my light SEIRA gems. Well, I think this should be able to kill a Fire Leo if he's gen full glass cannon. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Stun. No stun. Come on. Oh, ooh, that was dangerous. All right, time to show off your strength. Man, they didn't even die. So sad. All right, this team is insanely OP. Like, I don't know how I can describe this. This team is insanely OP. Holy shit. Alright, this is probably the last fight. We're running out of like full level 60 teams. I think I should be able to one-shot this. So close. We'll put some damage on this Indra. He's actually pretty high threat. Alright, nice. We Pugilist stunned his ass. You know what would make this team in like the best is if I had my Cura and the Succubus both on Pugilist as well. Yeah, I can definitely do that. They just won't have very high resist, which kind of doesn't matter actually. It could matter. I'm not too sure. Maybe not the Cura, but like Succubus, I think needs to have Pugilist. Like she's too useless without it. This guy doesn't have full level 60s, but fuck it. Ooh, this Dirty Arthur Hider's got a. I think it's on double HP attack or something. Or double attack HP or something like that. That's what I was thinking. The thing about them is if you gem them with like 1 slot defensive, like 1 slot defense with an HP lead, most units can't kill them. And the problem with my Katitos is sometimes if I have extremely bad RNG, for example like that, like just now, and it was armor broken, it would be dead 100% for sure. But with the SEIRAS, if they're only using tank units, there's a chance my SEIRA can live. And once she gets off her AoE, especially with the Pugilist, it basically wins me the fight. Because if I don't kill something, I at least stun it. Alright, that's pretty much it. But you know, this is just some random fights like super early in the week. But anyways, I think I found the new meta. Alright, the new meta is not Pugilist defense, it's Pugilist offense. Problem is I don't think I can put everybody on Pugilist. I have my 3rd SEIRA waiting. She's almost ready. I'm gonna have to wait for light day to get some low stones. Wait, what? Oh shit, I don't have enough low stones. I don't have enough high stones either, so I have to wait for light day to farm in order to get her to 6 stars. But she already has a set ready. Like she's got this HP. This one's got crit damage and 19% crit. And then this one's got 15% crit and 11% crit damage. So this is also a very, very good gem. And this is a crit rate gem. And it's got a bit of defense substats. I'm not sure if these ones have defense substats. No, this one has shitty recovery. Yeah, no defensive substats. I would have really liked this gem to be a defense gem instead, but don't think I can be that picky. I don't have that many good defense, or I don't have that many defense Pugilist. I only have this one, but it only has 6% crit, so it's not enough to push her to 100%. But with this set, she's gonna have 100% crit, and guess I'll just run 2 light SEIRAS, 1 dark one, and then I'll run another dark unit, probably with HP lead like Dark Spark it, so he can team morale boost as well, or run a passive healer. I was thinking, and I can like it won't give me extremely high effective HP, but I could also just use like the SEIRA lead, because the SEIRA leads give defense, so also makes your monsters slightly tankier. So I can just run SEIRA lead, Cura, and then like two light SEIRAs, and then that'll actually work. And it kind of works out because she almost looks like exactly like the Dark Seira, but like older. Look, she's One-chan. All right. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Or maybe I'm just biased. I just want to use my Dark Kira. She's definitely my she's my favorite monster for no real reason. She just is. Like, I can't explain it. She just is. And I use her a lot in offense. She's really strong in offense, so I do use her a lot. But I was thinking once I do that, I can also go like Dark Seira, Dark Kira, and then like 2 Light Seiras. Like everybody on Pugilist. That would be insane. But anyways, that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.